All right, so I am kind of exhausted with this topic, probably as much as y'all, but I felt like I need to talk about this because we're pretty much nearing the end of this arc with the defeat of Gas in the recent Dragon Ball Super manga chapter, I believe, like 86. Now, I've already did a video about this earlier in the arc where things were still a little bit more debatable. Now, is like I said many times before, it's pretty much closed shut case. But the only way we can do a versus battle between UI Goku and UI Vegeta is the same arc that UI Vegeta was introduced, which is the Granola arc, and power scaling between their fights between Gas and Granola. And since this is pretty much the finale versus Gas, again, this arc is not completely done, but I decided to just do a video discussing this and just all of the misinformation, the interesting Vegeta fans have had to deal with all year. And let's just discuss like many things, and like people, even though I've been sticking to my guns because people do not like you disagreeing with them, especially this fan base. This fan base will make up stuff, go along with it, and be mad when Akira Toriyama tells them that he never stated that. So let's talk about it here. So after the moral arc, Goku was pretty much stated to be the strongest in the universe in terms of immortal because he surpassed Moro. He was stronger than Mirrors. And, you know, he was stated that. And when Granola wished to be the strongest in the universe, he surpassed Goku. However, UI Goku could have been able to beat Granola before he evolved, because apparently when you make the wish, it takes time for you to get equipped to your abilities. We saw that Granola was able to beat Super Saiyan Goku using UI, Super Saiyan God Goku using UI, Super Saiyan Blue Goku using UI, but when Goku used Perfected UI, Granola using his clone couldn't stand a chance against him. But this is the biggest thing that has confused the entire fan base here. Now, when Goku's talking to Vegeta, he is obviously paying attention only to Vegeta, thinking that Granola's down. Then Granola teleports, hits Goku in a vital point, turns off his UI, and knocks out Goku. Now, a lot of fans have misinterpreted this, saying that Granola is so powerful that he one-shots Perfected UI Goku. Now, mind you, both Perfected UI Goku and Ultra Ego Vegeta are at the same level of power and fighting a way stronger Gas at the same time at a better power, like at the same power level. So, you stating that is also implying that Granola at will can one-shot UI Vegeta, when we also seen both Blue Vegeta, UI Vegeta, Goku using Blue UI enhancement are all able to handle the vital point attacks. And Gas at a weaker level was able to do the same thing. So again, even Granola states that he waited for an opportunity when the UI's accuracy was dropping. Also Goku talking to Vegeta thinking that Granola was down and also being confused on what was going on. The story is telling you that. And also for the people saying that, well, that goes against the point of UI. This arc has done UI dirty a lot, because in the moral arc, we was stated that Goku mastered UI. Then in the Granola arc, out of nowhere, he's got a lot more weaknesses, his accuracy drops, and then apparently he can't use UI with emotions. Well, in the moral arc, we saw Goku being mad and telling Moro to stop attacking the Earth at the same time. So UI was written weird in this arc. But either way, Goku's feats in both Blue Enhanced UI, he was able to dodge and counter Granola's attacks, and against Gas, he was able to do the same thing. Both people that were stronger than that initial strongest in the universe Granola. So you can believe all you want to that Granola one-shotted UI Goku, but in the story and what we've seen, Goku was clearly just not paying attention. The classic take Goku out the story by having him have his guard down, even though they're using UI. Whatever. Then we see Vegeta in Blue Evolved was able to he was still on the back foot, but he was still losing to Granola. When Granola does a vital point technique, he knocks Vegeta out of Blue Evolved. Vegeta looks like he's about to lose, but then he powers up to Ultra Ego. Now, Ultra Ego was way stronger than that Granola. Again, we didn't really get to see Perfected UI fight Granola, but we see that they're on par with each other when they fight Gas later on. So implying that Goku could have done the same thing against a more full power Granola. But regardless, Vegeta is overwhelming him, but he is fighting not like his usual self. taking more damage and increasing the limitations of Ultra Ego. While Granolah himself is increasing in power because he's unlocking his true abilities as the strongest in the universe. And by the time that Vegeta's growing stronger, Granola's getting stronger, eclipsing Vegeta's growth, which so happenly that Granolah unlocks his other Cerulean Eye and completely overwhelms and defeats Ultra Ego Vegeta, which Goku has to come in and save the day. And as we see that Goku, using UI abilities, is able to counter the vital points, which again, blue enhanced UI Goku is weaker than perfected UI. No debate, that's just what it is. But Granola's getting weaker, and Vegeta tries to use Ultra Ego again, loses again. So at that time, Granolah at full power could beat UI Goku and Ultra Ego Vegeta pretty much at the same level. Now we see Gas, he makes his strongest in the universe wish. He's able to beat Granolah, even though Granolah is more used to his wish. But over time, Gas gets more used to his own wish. It becomes more powerful, and he beats Granolah. Then Goku and Vegeta both get healed after they learn the Bardock wish and who's going to be like what they need to do to win. And also, just to clarify, there was an interview even stating that Goku was still the strongest out of Vegeta, Broly, and Gohan. I did a video about this a while ago, but this came out before Goku and Vegeta fought Gas. But just letting you know that it was already shown that Gohan, Broly, and Vegeta still need to figure out ways to surpass Goku. So that came out. I made a video discussing that. I hate that I missed this in my original recording, but even back when Ultra Ego was introduced and we got the interview with Toritaro and his editor, we saw that even Toritaro stated that Ultra Ego was just made to be on par with Ultra Instinct Goku, but he never stated that Vegeta surpassed Goku. And people like to say, oh, well, he didn't say anything because that'll bring in spoilers. Well, spoilers, Goku goes into, UI sign, surpasses Ultra Ego Vegeta, and then he uses the same avatar that he beat Moro with, and he's able to, crush old Gas, which is way stronger than the Gas that Vegeta faced. So, again, it was never stated at any time that Ultra Ego Vegeta was stronger than UI Goku. Still, there's been times where Vegeta has surpassed Goku, but please understand that your anger is not justified just because you feel like he's stronger, all right? Even Toritaro never stated this. But that was before this. Now, let's get into Goku and Vegeta versus Gas. Now, they look like they was on the same level, with Goku dodging a little bit more attacks from Gas, but Gas pretty much saying yeah, nah, I got this. You guys are not really going to do much to me. Now, here's the biggest thing that we need to understand about this is that, and also this fight really did prove that when push comes to shove, if Gas was beating the crap out of Vegeta, he was able to power up enough that he was able to low-key scare Gas. So, in that moment, Vegeta, if he doesn't take too much damage, he can surpass perfected UI Goku in that level where they were in that fight. So in that moment, because a lot of people like to claim Ultra Ego Vegeta was stronger than Goku when they fought Granolah. No, I think it was pretty much on par with Goku maybe having a slight edge because he's more used to perfected UI. But in that very moment, if Vegeta doesn't bleed out before he finishes off Goku, he can beat Goku. Granted, could he hit him though? That's the biggest thing, because we gotta mind you, Ultra Ego is this ability where you take more damage, you become stronger, and you become strong enough to pretty much get close enough to Gas's power, but you pretty much get beat down to the point you can't do anything. While Ultra Instinct is going to keep you in the game and keep you around that power level anyway. So at that moment, it's kind of debatable, because if Vegeta's able to land some hits, he might be able to beat Ultra Instinct Goku. But if he bleeds out beforehand, nah. So again, very equal to each other. But that's when Goku uses UI Sign. Because he's having more aggressive emotions and his heart's not calm, and in UI Sign, he's able to be slightly stronger than Gas, which putting UI Sign Goku above Ultra Ego Vegeta. Now, in the recent Dragon Ball Super manga chapter 86 spoilers, we learned that old Gas, which is Gas using more of his abilities, becoming more powerful, he's able to overwhelm UI Sign Goku, but UI Sign Goku is not complete to the point that he can't fight back. But regardless though, old Gas is able to beat UI Sign Goku. But UI Sign Goku, as we stated before, is stronger than Ultra Ego Vegeta that fought Gas earlier. Then, when Goku's down and there's no hope pretty much, and Granolah's charging up a beam, Goku unlocks re-unlocks Perfected Ultra Instinct, and he's able to use the UI avatar that he beat Moro with in the previous arc, which he is able to overwhelm Old Gas and throw him to the sky for assist for Granolah to beat him. Now, people interpret this in different ways. People are interpreting it that Perfected UI Goku is more stronger than Gas because UI Saiyan Goku was able to at least stay in the ballpark of Old Gas, and Perfected UI is way stronger than UI Saiyan. And then there's other people saying like, well, we still needed Granolah to assist Goku, so Gas should be slightly stronger than Perfected UI Goku. That's debatable, but as you can see here, current Perfected UI Goku is a lot stronger than Ultra Ego Vegeta. There's no more debate. Ultra Ego Vegeta tried his best against a weaker Gas before he went old mode, but he powered up, couldn't outlast the damage, and he loses. While Goku in UI Saiyan surpasses that, and in Perfected Ultra Instinct and using the UI avatar completely stomps that. So it was more debatable against Granolah because it was on par with one another, as you can see, against Gas. And people are also bringing up the Zenkais and how powerful they got. You can say that, but in Toratar's version of Dragon Ball Super, he says many times that their Zenkais is not as powerful as they used to be. But I'm still going to give you that. And I still think Goku and Vegeta, who fought Gas when they healed up, I think they are stronger than Granolah. So you can say they both got stronger, but again, they both healed up. So I would say Ultra Ego Vegeta and UI Goku, when they both fought Granolah, are around the same ballpark, but I think Goku has more experience. He wins. When they fought Gas, Ultra Ego Vegeta, in that moment when he was taking more damage, he was more powerful than UI Goku because he was able to like at least deal with Gas. But he bled out and he couldn't take any more damage. And Ultra Instinct Goku could probably not be hit by that Vegeta. But again, you can say in pure power, he's more powerful than Goku, but could he hit him? That's a debatable thing. But after that point, is no more of like a really debate. UI Saiyan Goku is stronger than Ultra Ego Vegeta, and Perfected Ultra Instinct Goku, especially in the UI avatar, completely dominates Ultra Ego Vegeta in that moment. So let me know in the comment section down below, do you still believe that Ultra Ego Vegeta was stronger than UI Goku this entire time? Because I want to remind you, even in the Moro arc, when UI Saiyan Goku lost to Moro and Blue Evolved Vegeta came in with the Force Spirit Fission, Goku even states that I will surpass Vegeta again. I've never stated that Vegeta has never been stronger than Goku. So people keep saying that I want Goku to be #1. First of all, Xeno's #1, Grand Priest is up there, Whis, Vados, all these people are stronger than Goku, right? So I've never stated that Goku's #1. But yes, Vegeta has surpassed Goku in different arcs. But for the people who keep assuming that Ultra Ego Vegeta was stated or is proof, that was never stated. So don't get mad at Akira Toriyama when it's visually proven that UI Goku was still stronger than Ultra Ego Vegeta. Like again, he just unlocked his form. So it's kind of hard-fetched for Goku, who's been using Perfected UI to determine the power, knows how to do it by will in the Moro arc by the end of it, and he's gotten more abilities with it as well. But yeah, that's how I feel about it. They're equals, and when they was fighting Granolah against Gas, Vegeta is more can reach more powerful levels, but he probably bleed out before he beats UI Goku. And after that point, UI Goku and UI Saiyan and Perfected Ultra Instinct is just stronger and better than Ultra Ego Vegeta. So yeah, I hate that I'm being a dead horse here, but just want to make that clear. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe, share, buy the merch with my avatar, different things like that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. Again, no bias stuff. I'm a fan of both characters. It sucks that I'm a grown-ass man, and I gotta tell people that I will not care about fictional characters so much that I'm just gonna lie and manipulate just for views, all right? Anyway, guys, hope you had a nice day. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. SonTj, peace. Love you all.